We have some great policies across the board, but there are two issues that should be non negotiable for anyone running as a Democrat in 2026: women's reproductive rights and gun reform. And no, this is not the same thing as saying health care for all. Women's reproductive rights and access to abortion care are not a subsection of healthcare. They are a human right and they deserve to be addressed as a standalone issue. And gun reform, we live in a state where kids can't even practice reading in school without also practicing how to hide from these bullets. If Democrats won't lead on this, then who the fuck will? After I've reviewed all 5 candidate platforms, here's what I have found. Bobby Cole, yes to reproductive rights and yes to gun reform. He has both listed clearly on his website, direct language, not vague. Johnny Hammett, yes to gun reform, no dedicated reproductive rights page. He has universal health care listed, but reproductive rights are not explicitly stated as their own issue. Andrew White, yes to reproductive rights and yes to gun reform. Both are clearly addressed on his platform. Chris Bell, he has a strong and explicit reproductive rights section, but does not list gun reform on his platform. Most surprising is Gina Hinojosa. No explicit reproductive rights section, no gun reform. She does mention healthcare for overall, but reproductive rights and gun reform are not listed as standalone issues on her website. As a woman, I personally believe this is a must-have. And look, this is not about dragging anyone. This is about being honest with voters. Women's reproductive rights need to be named. Gun reform needs to be named. So yes, if you're running as a Democrat in Texas and you don't have women's reproductive rights and gun reform clearly and boldly on your platform, it's very confusing because these issues are not optional. These issues are not fringe. These issues are not later. These issues are right fucking now. And Democrats should be leading from the front, not avoiding the conversation. Women and families are tired. We are angry and we are paying the fuck attention. So here's my ask. If you're a candidate, update your platform. Be clear about where you stand. Stop being vague. And if you're a voter, don't be afraid to demand clarity. Ask the questions, send them emails, show up in their comments. Because if we want a governor who actually protects Texans, then we have to stop pretending these issues are optional. Women's rights and gun reform should be at the top of every candidate's priorities, period. Texans deserve honesty, Texans deserve courage, and Texas deserves candidates who meet the moment we are currently in.